Fuyi Fy159 boy. It is a Catiii 600V 999 count multimeter. It uses battery 3.7V 1000 mA. Test pan Catiii 600V 10A 68 cm long. AC watt 0.5V to 750V. DC watt 0.5V to 1000V. AC current is 10 mA to 10A. DC current is 10 mA to 10A. Resistor is 1 ohm to 100 megaohm. Capacitor is 100 nF to 100 MF. Frequency is 40 Hz to 10 MHz. Continuity may be less than 50 ohm, may be on. Temperature is -50 to 1100 degrees C. Home temperature is 0 degrees C to 7 degrees C. It have die function, NCV, APO, light hot wire test, and fast light. And it comes with a charging cable 22 cm long. It Type C. And come with a chip temperature sensor. It's Pentai multimeter. It made in China. There is the backside charging port cover. Okay, let's see the password. The user menu. It's Chinese user menu. let's see the meter function now. Meter function explain. And that is the NCV antenna. And that is the flashlight of this meter. And that is the power on off key of this meter. There is the charging port compartment. Let's see it. Your screw driver for opening it. There is a Type C charging port for charging of this meter. And there is the serial number of this meter. And this meter in the downside of the input port. The middle is the common port for the back test lead. And the normal use the right side for input of the testing the voltage, resistor and capacitor, temperature, frequency, capacitor, die, and light hot wire check function for this input jet in the right side. And in the left side, they have a current input jet in the right side for series of testing the current AC or DCM for input in this jet for testing the current. Now testing the normal function first in the right side. And then power on the meter. When power on meter, it in auto mode. And when you pressing this key to turn to the manual mode. Now in manual mode DC voltage. And come with a logo display of this function, AC or DC. Now AC. And now testing the resistor. They have a logo come out. Resistor. And that is the continuity and the logo. That is the light. And frequency. And current test. Now in DC. And the temperature measure function. When in temperature measure function, it can point this one to the Fahrenheit. Long part. Now in Fahrenheit. Long part again will turn to the cells. And when in normal, this meter show the home temperature of degree C. And in the left side, they have a key. They have a NCV key. Now in NCV, but in low sensitivity. But again, maybe high sensitivity. Okay. Next key. The next key is the whole key. And the flashlight key, this one. In normal auto mode, they can hold the data by pressing this key. A whole key of H display on the screen. Now see, if you testing AC. Now in AC, put this key, maybe hold the data. Now hold the data. Okay. And when long part of this key, maybe the flash light on. Flash light on. Now flash light on. Put again, maybe turn off the flashlight. And in the laptop side, they have a key. That is the capacity and die test mode. And the light hot white test mode. Test it. Now in capacitor mode, they have a logo come out of the capacity. Press again in the die mode. Press again in the light hot white mode. Light hot white. You can test the hot white. Okay. Testing the meter. Meter auto mode test. And now when the meter turn on, they have auto mode. They have three light display. One is AC/DC wall, resistor, and the continuity. Okay, let's test the meter. Now it's in auto mode. It's automatic. DC. It shows 9.2 watt of this meter. And resistor. It shows 20.56 meg. Continuity. They show 0.6 ohm. And AC. That show 223.5 watt and 49.9 hertz, and have a warning logo come out, and a LED in the top side, red light, and also this logo come out. The logo auto come out of this meter. Okay, next test. Weapon DC voltage test. Now 2.5 watt. Now in auto mode. 2.5 watt. It shows 2.5 1 5 watt. It shows 5.011. 7.5 watt. It shows 7.518 watt. 10 watt. It shows 10.02 watt. Okay, let's see the menu mode. Put this switch maybe to the menu mode. Now it's menu mode DC voltage test. Now 10 watt. It shows 10.02. 7.5 watt. It shows 7.518 watt. 5 watt. It shows 5.011 watt. 2.5 watt. It shows 2.506 watt. Okay, next test. Normal AC voltage test. Foot is 222 watt about AC. Now in auto mode this meter. ISO 219.1 or 3 watt in auto mode, or 222.3 now. Okay, let's see the manual mode bypassing this switch. Now in manual mode, ISO 223.3 watt or 1. It need a float reading, but this meter not in a very stable mode in this. Okay, next test. NCV test. It must put the switch of this switch to the NCV. Now it's in NCV and in low sensitivity mode. Let's see the meter in low sensitivity. It about 1 cm, maybe have a 3 bar of this one in green, and one green LED come out and a warning sound, and leave it maybe close off, and also touch the hot pot. It also show the low and green light and 3 bar about. And let's see the meter put again maybe in the high mode, high sensitivity mode. Now in high sensitivity mode, let's see the meter. It about 2 cm, maybe in sensitivity of the green and yellow light. And near maybe in also have a red light come out, and a high warning sound come out. And let's see the meter in low sensitivity in testing the cable. Now it's low. For sensing the cable, you can sensing the cable and have a green LED and a green bar, but also touch the cable also have and green bar and LED. Okay, let's see this meter in high mode. Now in high mode, you can show yellow light come out, and also touch the cable may have a red light come out. Okay, next test. And 9 hot wire check. Normal use the test lead in the wet. It okay for testing the light hot wire. And in the auto mode, we can plug this key to the light hot wire. In this function, you can check the which one is the hot wire. And let's see. Neutral, no. Earth, warning sun, need to. And in the hot wire, they have a 3 LED come out, and the light logo come out in this one, and a B sound, and cut off. Now in light hot wire check function, when touch, they have a B sound, bulb wire and a 3 LED come out. And let's see this meter use the back test lead, neutral, little signal, F, no, red. You can show the hot wire. This is the hot wire, like this one. Also the hot wire. That is neutral. That is earth. Okay. Let's see another function. Automo resistor check. Now in automo of the resistor check. When short test lead, there may be to the 0. And let's see the first one of 0.5 ohm. It shows 0.7 ohm. 1 ohm. It shows 1. Not stable. It's so about 2.21. And 10 ohm. It's so 10.4. 507 ohm. It's so 506.2. 20K. It's so 20.01K. 2 met. It's so 2.003 met. And 22.3 meg. It's so 22.4. And let's see the bigger resistor. It's so 42.75. It's so 63.6. It's so 84 or 85. Okay, let's see this meter in manual mode. Now in manual mode of this meter for testing the resistor, short test lead, maybe 10 to 0. And let's see the 0.5 ohm. It's so 0.7 also. 1 ohm. It's so 1.3 ohm. 10 ohm. It's so 10.4. 507. It's so 506.2 ohm. Okay. It needs a reading 2 meg. It's so 2.003 meg. Okay, 22.3 meg. It's so 22.1. And see the bigger value. It's so 43 meg. It's so 63.7 meg. It's so 85.46 meg. Okay, next test. Continuity test. where continuity have auto mode and manual mode. Let's see the auto mode. Now in auto mode, there maybe have a reading 0. Try again. It about 69.5 dB come out. And let's see the latching. If far then no any response. 1, 2, 3. You have about 3 seconds to tend to the continuity B sound come out. Okay, let's see the resistor test. $25. $30. It might be under 30 maybe B sound on. 30 not show the reading. Sorry, not show the B sound. 40 no. And the B sound come out. And let's see the meter. For this meter makes in auto mode is 30 and in mix is 837 maybe so in auto mode. And let's see the meter in manual mode by passing this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now is in continuity mode. BB maybe come out. Let's see the meter latching sound. It might be near about 80. And let's see the latching. It far of response of the B sound. One second. 1. It far for response in a B sound. And let's see the resistor in 40 No. 30 No. 25 This meter under 25 may be B sound on. And under 50 may not come out. Okay. And the mix reading is about in continuity in manual mode. It must not show the reading. And let's see the lower. It may be different from to the auto mode. It about 798 maybe show the reading of this meter. A little bit under the auto mode. Okay, next test. Capacitor test. We put the switch to the capacitor function, this switch, and test it. It shows 10.55. It shows 1.036. Okay, take a bigger one. Decharge it first. It shows 4.420. It accuracy. Okay, next test. Weapon, capacitor, and resistor test. Weapon is 120.4 nanofarad. Let's see this meter. It shows 120.8 near the reading. Okay, let's see the resistor in auto mode first. It shows 4.992 in auto mode. And let's see the manual mode. Now in manual mode resistor. It also 4.992. The weapon is 4.9987. Okay, next test. Die mode test. In this meter, want to die mode, put this key in die mode. Now in die mode. And let's see the wattage, output wattage. The output voltage is 4.00 watt. And let's see the meter. And first check the die. It shows 0.54 watt. It near the reading of the die. And let's try the meter light up the LED. Red, okay. Yellow, okay. Green, okay. Blue, okay. White, okay. All the LED can light up. Okay, next test. Whole key check. Now in auto mode. Now DC 27.58. Behold. But now disappear of the whole and the voltage is no any display, but the whole key is still in. Try test again. No data come out. There's a problem of this meter in auto mode. Now see this meter in manual mode. Now in manual mode, manual DC mode. Let's see it. 27.58. We hold the data, and the data cannot disappear. Now time. It's okay of this, but in auto mode that cannot function of this meter. Disappear. Now not hold. Then maybe disappear. Okay. In auto mode. Auto mode. No reading. Hold again. Hold. And disappear the data. Okay. This function not very well of this meter. And this key long part maybe the flashlight on. Okay. Okay for this next test. Temperature test. Now home temperature is about 20 or 21. And this meter, when want to temperature test, must be select the function and insert the test tip, the temperature sensor back in the middle, and the wet in the right side, and put the select key to the temperature. Now in temperature mode, in Celsius, if you want to Fahrenheit, must be put this with long part. Okay, now testing the temperature of the sensor now. And FOB is 20.9 and unity is 21.4. Now testing the hot water first. Now in hot water. And FOB is 17.1.4. And this meter is 69. And unity is 17.5. The Fuyi is a little bit under. Okay. Let's see the hot cool water now. Now testing the cool water. And cool water now FOB is 7.8 Celsius. And this meter shows 6 to 7 degrees C. And unity is 8.2 degrees C. Okay. And now see this meter in high temperature. This sensor is the Fuyi. And see the high temperature. In high temperature, there are 400, 500. Cool down. Okay. Test finished. And DC milliamp test. Now testing is weapon 20 milliamp. We check the foot first. I hold the data of fruit. Okay. It 20 milliamp of fruit. Now 20 milliamp. And this meter, when you testing the current, must be put the jet in the left side for the wet one. Common is the bad test lead. Okay. Let you the meter testing the current by pressing the select key. Select key. To the current testing position. Now current testing position. And we came on the weapon meter. Test it. ISO 0.019 M. It need a reading, but a little bit under. Okay, next test. And this meter minimum frequency is 5 Hz. In manual mode, that minimum Hertz is 0.6 Hz. And this meter shows 0.599 Hz. Next test. In auto mix is 1 kHz. ISO 999. And this meter in manual mode mix is 11 MHz. This meter shows 10.99 MHz. Okay, next test. DC current test. This meter shows 3.58 or 3.6 M. And foot also need a reading. And see a high current. It 9.9 M. Need a foot reading. Okay, next test. For USB charge of this meter, you can open the meter for the back cover. And insert the Type C to the port. And come with a red light come out. And now display the current is 0.519 M. And wait for it charge up. Okay. Now it's fully charged. It draws 0.0026 VM. Our supply is 4.1 volt. And its draw current is 57 milliamp. And weapon voltage is 1 volt. Okay, next test. High DC voltage test. Now in auto mode. 100 watt. ISO 111 watt. 250. It shows 276 watt near the full reading. 500 watt. It shows 527 watt. Make a mix test. 1000 watt. It shows a warning sign and display overload. And now see the meter in manual mode. Put this one. Now in DC manual mode. 100 watt. It shows 111. Near the full reading. 250. It shows 276 watt. 500. It shows 527 watt near the full reading. And make a high test. 1000 watt. It display overload and have a warning logo come out. Okay, next test. And let's test the meter in open the flashlight. It draws 62.38. Okay, next test. And this meter may be 3.5 watt, maybe come to battery low. Now 3.7 watt. And turn down. Now 3.6 watt. 3.5 watt. Then maybe have a battery low logo come out. Turning down. (3.2), 3.1, 3 watt, 2.9, 2.7. It dim, very dim. 2.6. The meter come to no display. 2.5 watt. That may be closed down. Okay, next test. This meter can change the temperature from cells to the Fahrenheit by normal long part of this week. Then maybe 10 to the Fahrenheit. And like the temperature measure position, we tend to manual mode to the temperature sensor mode. Now it's Fahrenheit in temperature sensor mode. Long part this week, maybe turn to the cells. Now cells. Long part again, maybe to the Fahrenheit. Okay. And auto power off function. And this meter, when power on, not any use of this meter, then maybe auto power off. Now testing. And now starting the test. And we maybe video speed up now. Meter Teardown. In the back side, they have 6 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. before I open it, there is the cover of the battery compartment of this meter, and loosen it, they have a bad case and no any shielding. They have a soft rubber and a pack of the lithium battery inside. And now we'll see the meter. A soft key and the USB Type-C port. Our main IC, battery connection, and the input terminal, CERMIC fuse, a control relay, okay, let's open it. Okay, the meter now fully open. There is the backlight module. In the downside, no any component. Only the LED in this 1, 2, 3. And the LED and a PTC. And the LCD module, a keypad, and a skin LED display. Okay. Next test. NCV test. Now in low, it near about 1 cm have green light. And now set to the high. In the high about 2 cm have yellow and green. Touch is wet. There is a meter in normal sunlight. It had to with the digit